Well, check out this bad boy. This is the Absolute XL pole roller, and what a beast it is. It's an unbelievably massive, stable pole roller. I've never seen the likes of it from Preston Innovations. It's incredibly strong and durable. I can't believe how stable it is at this maximum height. This is an incredible piece of kit that I think a lot of you guys are going to like. So our Absolute pole rollers have been mega successful. You really loved them. I love them. I use them all the time. I think they're a brilliant pole roller. I'm big on having a good pole roller. I think your pole's really expensive, and when you're fishing with a pole roller, having your pole in the perfect position definitely catches you more fish, because it makes your pole easier to use and you're not thinking and worrying about it all the time. So when we were discussing pole rollers at Preston Innovations, we thought, can we do an XL version? Some of you guys love a great big pole roller. You don't want to be looking behind you. You don't want to be worrying. You just want to almost be throwing your pole back onto a nice big secure pole roller and not worrying about getting it in exactly the right place every time. This is going to do that. I'm going to talk you through some of the features. So first of all, while I've got it here at head height, let's look at these end caps. Now, these end caps are absolutely brilliant. I personally love my end cap being upright like that. We've got little interns at the top, which means the pole can run nice and smoothly here, and I'm not worried about it blowing out. However, it's each to their own, and some of you prefer this sort of design where it's staggered in. So just a simple press of the button, and you can see the end cap is now staggered in, so your pole can lock in there if you're a little bit worried about it blowing out. Like I said, it's never happened to me when it's upright, but each to their own. Everybody likes it in their own way. So you can have it up like that. The central bar, really important, because both of these are independent rollers. So sometimes you want to double ship. You want to put half your pole on one side, half on the other. If this was just one rolling bar, that other pole section would be rolling and getting in the way. And I understand some of you want it on there, but sometimes you might just ship your pole back in a oneer. You're not even worried about the fact that you need two separate ones, in which case just one press of the button and you can take out the central bar. So imagine if you're trying to fish quickly, shallow fishing for example, shipping your pole back and forth, you've got a massive area there to put your pole and not worry about hitting the middle bar or creating it back. You literally can just throw it back on there whenever you want, and all you need to do is literally click that back in place if you want that back in. Super easy to use. Of course, all of these fold flat when you're packing it away in the bag, so you literally can make sure you store it away mega easy. There's a little spirit level on the middle of the rollers to make sure you've got it nice and level, so your pole isn't sliding about from one end to the other or rolling across it from one end to the other. And of course, the legs are really flexible. So these are double extending legs. So if I click both of these in here like this, you literally just push the legs in and you can make this leg a lot lower. But we appreciate if you've got a long leg, you might want to make it even lower still. So by simply one little twist here, and you can actually fold the legs out even wider. So if I show you how low this pole roller goes, which literally will take me less than a minute just to whip round and adjust these, this pole roller can drop down super stable at a much lower level. If I click that out there and this one out here like this, and you'll see this pole roller can go nice and low. So when the bank's high behind you, if you want a low pole roller that's super stable, look, it's right down here at knee level. So that's absolutely brilliant as well. You can of course collapse all the legs in for transport. So when you're transporting it, if you just literally give these a little twist, they only take one twist as well. They're not big like keep twisting all the time. One sort of like half turn, and then effectively the legs will just come in there. It just means they're locked and secured nicely in place. And of course, because there's 4 stable legs, if you want to lay it flat on the ground, absolutely no problem whatsoever. You can lay your pole roller flat on the ground. Now, one thing with this big pole roller, if you want to carry this pole roller to the bank in, say, a roller and roost bag, we knew we'd need to do you guys a bigger one. So this is the Supera roller and roost bag in XL version. So if you're gonna love one of these rollers, if this XL roller is gonna be for you, you're gonna want a bag to store it in. This is the XL bag. You can see both the rollers. You can fit 2 rollers in here, plus all your ironwork, no problem. It's not a bag that's like just big enough. It's comfortably big enough for this roller. No problem whatsoever. Easily fits 2 in, and of course it's got all the zips that you need. So if it does come with its own independent carry case for one of the rollers, but if you want 2 of the rollers and you're going to want a nice big bag to carry them in, this is going to be the perfect combination. Sometimes in fishing, people want things a little bit bigger. We've certainly done that on this occasion.